Hello, welcome in the new video with the new point. Here, two stories are given in your book, the story of Sakal and the story of Vilas. How education or how the Sakal was eager to take education and cause of the education his life changed or quality life he started to live. But Vilas was not interested to take school or he did not get opportunity to go in a school. He remained in the same work which his mother was doing. This is shown here through this picture. We have started the study how to make human resource. But India is a large populated country. This is the second largest populated country in the world. We always think this large population is a large or main obstacle for the development. But we have to look how to improve the life or this human resource that here given with the two examples with the two stories. Read the stories keenly, then you will get again it very properly. The story of Sakal and story of Vilas. Here are differences given. What were the differences in the life of Sakal and Vilas? How they were turned, changed their lives, we will see here. First, we will see about the Sakal. Sakal went to school. Sakal was going to school. Sakal was physically strong and healthy. Means here the education and health is shown. He was going to school means he was having enough knowledge. Again, he was strong also and healthy. When one remains strong or healthy, he or she can work properly. So these all things were having with the Sakal. When he was strong, that is why it was not needing to visit the doctor frequently. If one is healthy, it is not needing to go to the doctor again and again. Sakar acquired degree in computers. He taken occasional education to start his work. So it is important to get some training also. He go to school, he went to school also, he taken the education also and taken training also. So cause of this one, it was possible for him to get job in the private firm. So he found a job in a private firm. This was the life of Sakar. Now what happened with the Vilas we will see. Vilas did not go to school. He did not go to school. Both were at the same age boys, but one was went to school, one was not. Vilas was patient of arthritis. He was the patient. He was not strong physically. Physically he was very weak. But the Sakar was strong. That is why there was no need to go to the doctor. Vilas was weak in the health. His health was not good. He lacked the means to visit the doctor. Because of the poverty, it was not possible to go to doctor. Maybe he was weak. Vilas continued with the same work as his mother. What work was doing his mother, that same continued by the Vilas because he did not go to school. He did not having any vocational training. That is why it was needing to remain at the same job what his parent was doing. So when the education is not, you are doing small job, so you will earn very meager, less, small amount. So he earned a meager income. His income was a meager, like his mother, to support family. It was not enough to support the family. This was the life of the Sakar and Vilas. Due to education and training, the changes are given. In the case of Sakar, several years of education added the quality of labor. Due to the education, the quality of labor is increased in the Sakar's life. This enhanced his total productivity. Total productivity add to the growth of the economy. This in turn pays an individual through salary or in some other forms of his choice. In case of Vilas, There could not be any education or health care in the early part of his life. So there is no any investment in the education and health in the life of Vilas. He spent his life selling fish like his mother. Henceforth he draws the same salary of unskilled labor as his mother. Due to not having education or training, he remained unskilled, and due to his unskilledness, his salary remained very less. He was earning meager. So, with these skills, I hope you understand the investment in human resource via education and medical can give high rates of return in the future. Today's investment, futures returns. For better future, it is needing to invest in the education and medical care. This investment on people is the same as investment in a land and capital. It is more than the investment in the land and capital because land and capital itself not work but human can work. We have seen it in earlier slide in earlier video. One invest in shares and bonds expecting high returns in the future. When once you invested in the education and health, the high returns easily we can get. A child too with investment made on her education and health can yield a high return in the future in the form of higher earning and greater contribution in a society. When a child get high education in future, the high earnings or greater contribution to the society gets. Educated parents are found to invest more heavily on the education of their child. Educated parents, we have seen, we are looking in the society, the educated people invest more in the education of their child because they have realized the importance of education for themselves. They are also conscious of proper nutrition and hygiene. They accordingly look after their children's needs for education at school and good health. A virtuous cycle is thus created in this case. In contrast, a vicious cycle may be created by disadvantaged parents who themselves uneducated and lacking in hygiene keep their children in a similarly disadvantaged state. Parents when parents are educated, automatically they give education to their children. They take care of the health and hygiene of their child. So this cycle, this is the virtuous cycle, helps to develop the family, society and country. And on the other hand, in the contrast, the vicious cycle, which is the disadvantage to the parent and to the child, to the society, to the nation. I hope you are understanding the cycle, both cycles. Countries like Japan have invested in human resource. They did not have any natural resource. These countries are developed, rich countries because they invested in the human resource. They import the natural resources needed in their country. How did they become rich developed? They have invested on people, especially in the field of education and health. These people have made efficient use of other resources like land and capital. Efficiency and technology evolved by people have made these countries rich and developed. The education, health made efficient citizens of the country, and this efficiency made the evolved the technology, and automatically this country became rich in the world. So in this way, we are looking the importance of the human resource, how to increase the quality of human resource. What are the means we can use to develop the human resource? Once we develop the human resource, other resources can get developed easily and automatically the country also can be developed. We have seen this in this part. In the next part, we will see economic activities by men and women.